Mario knows what it's like to work in the sewers, so today he brought with him Sewer Sam for your Intellivision, and I really dig this artwork. It looks like a Fisher-Price little person is carrying a 6-shooter into an underground river full of crocodile, snakes, and submarines. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take Sewer Sam, pop it in my Intellivision, and see how it holds up today. Let's go to the game. Sewer Sam was published by Interphase and carries a copyright year of 1983. The game was programmed by Stephen Wiley, who also ran Interphase and programmed their other Intellivision game, Blockade Runner. Sewer Sam had a sequel in Squish 'em Sam, which did not appear on the Intellivision, but did appear on the ColecoVision, which also received a port of Sewer Sam. Sewer Sam also may or may not be a relative to Fix-It Felix. According to the manual, Sewer Sam is a troubleshooter for the City Works department. There's something going on down in the sewer system, and Sam has been sent to investigate. Unfortunately, threatening nasties hide in the tunnels. Watch out, Sam. You will choose Sam's passage through the maze and will aim his trusty 6-shooter. The more nasties that you are able to shoot, the higher you will score. Somewhere in the maze lurk the super nasties, 3 enemy submarines that have invaded the city sewer system. Sewer Sam must destroy these intruders to complete his job. Sewer Sam is a 3D maze-like action game for 1 or 2 players alternating. The overlay isn't very important, but it does show you that you use the disc to move, the side buttons to fire your gun, and the 1 to 4 buttons to select your game speed, with 1 being the slowest and 4 being the fastest. I actually recommend a faster speed as it makes the game more fun and it can be easier to outrun some of the enemies going faster. The levels contain several long tunnels to search. You can move forward and backward and through doors on the side, but once you go through a door, you cannot go back through it. You can also climb the walls on the side, but you cannot move forward or backward on the walls, and sometimes a snake might be waiting for you when you climb down. Your gun has 6 bullets shown on the top right of the screen. When you run out of bullets, you must wait a while before you automatically reload. The tunnels are full of what the manual calls nasties. There are 2 flying enemies you will encounter, the black bats and the white sewer birds. The manual mixes them up, saying that the bats can't kill you but they will push them back, but actually the opposite is true. The bats can kill you, but the sewer birds can push you back. There are also spiders that if they come too close to you, they will temporarily freeze you as they wrap you in their web. And if you touch one, you can also die. There are also rats that will not kill you but will slow you down for a while if they make contact, nibbling on your boots. Snakes will actually seek you out and are deadly to the touch. Crocodiles are deadly to the touch when their mouth is open. And finally, there are submarines. The goal of each level is to find and destroy a submarine because nothing sounds more realistic than fighting a submarine in a sewer with a 6-shooter. Some tunnels have water, which cause you to move slower and also contain the crocodiles. Submarines can also be found in the water tunnels, but not all of them. If the indicator on the top of the screen, which shows you how far in the tunnel you've gone, shows red, then a sub is at the end of the tunnel. If you find the sub, you must shoot the missile launcher, which pops up from time to time 3 times to defeat the sub and go to the next harder level. I was not able to get this far myself, but from what I understand, if you do find and defeat all 3 subs, the game simply loops back to the beginning. Scoring wise, you get anywhere from 5 to 50 points for shooting one of the nasties, 100 points every time you shoot the submarine rocket launcher, and 250 points for defeating a submarine. You also get 50 points for every new tunnel you enter. And if you destroy the 3rd submarine, you get a bonus of 10,000 points. You get 3 lives in the game, and there are no ways to earn an extra life. Graphically speaking, Sewer Sam has a nice 3D look, with a good mix of enemies, although some of the wall colors and some of the tunnels clash pretty bad. Sound and music wise, for most of the game, you only have some basic sound effects, but you do get a nice Pop Goes the Weasel at the beginning, and a funeral march when your game ends. Family friendly wise, this game most likely would get an E for everyone rating if it was released today, although some people might not be comfortable using a 6-shooter to kill a variety of sewer critters. At the time of my research on eBay including shipping, loose copies were going for $8 to $10. So what did I think of Sewer Sam? On one hand, this game has an impressive 3D look and a nice array of nasties, and it controls fairly decent, but it can be hard to aim at times. But Sewer Sam has one massive thing going against it, and that's the fact that the levels are just simply way too long. Each tunnel can take a long, and I mean very long time to go through all the way to the end, especially the water tunnels on the slower speeds. And there's no easy way to locate the subs. A map of some sort or radar might have really helped in this regard. One time when I was playing, I spent around 15 to 20 minutes just trying to find a sub that never appeared. And one of the worst feelings while playing the game is finally finding another water tunnel, but realizing it doesn't have a sub, meaning it's time for another long trek down a tunnel, with only the hope that the next one might be the right one. I also felt frustrated when I had to go down a long water tunnel, but barely made progress when my gun ran out of ammo and I had to retreat backwards until it reloaded, losing any progress I had just made. In the end, what started out being a somewhat fun 3D style action game quickly became monotonous and a chore to play. So where am I going to rank Sewer Sam? Somewhere in the bottom half, unfortunately. I'd rather play Dracula again at 12, but I will put this over the frustrating Congo Bongo at 13. So out of the 15 games I've now ranked on the Intellivision, Sewer Sam is climbing down into the unlucky 13th position. Sewer Sam has a neat 3D look, but the overly long levels really drag this one down. At least that's what I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please click like and subscribe and follow me both on the Facebook and the Twitter. And I'm a member of the Retro Junkies Network. At this time, I'd like to thank all of my extraordinary Patreon supporters, including Classic Gaming Stuff. Thank you, CGS. If you appreciate the work I do and enjoy my videos, please consider becoming a Patreon supporter by signing up at patreon.com/NoSwearGamer, starting at $1 a month. Not only will you help make videos like this possible, but you will also gain access to some exclusive content. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time in the next episode of the No Swear Gamer. Take care, and if you're a city worker and the city wants you to explore a crocodile-infested sewer alone without a map and only a single gun, you may want to call in sick.